Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss who is an entrepreneur and what are the importance of entrepreneur. Small concept. Okay. So entrepreneur is derived from the French word entreprendre, which means to undertake. Okay, so an entrepreneur is one who undertakes to organize, manage, and assume the risks of a business. Means a person who starts and organize and manage the business and bears all the risks of the business. A person who starts, organize, manage and bear all the risks of the business, he is called entrepreneur. Clear? So an Irishman, Irish economist in 18th century, R. Cantillon, an Irish economist, used the word entrepreneur in his writings. So he is called as a pioneer for the introduction of the word entrepreneurship. Who is the pioneer of the word entrepreneur? Or Irishman or Cantillon. Why? Because he used the word entrepreneur in his writings first. So he is the pioneer for the introduction of the word entrepreneur. And see one more definition, one more meaning to the term entrepreneur. See here, an entrepreneur is a person who set up a business with the aim to make profits. Here, students, you have to remember, every businessman's sole goal, earn more profits, maximize the profits. So he should run the business with the aim of earning profits. Every entrepreneur, he is a businessman. His aim, maximize the profits. So he should run the business for the purpose of earning profits. If he runs the business without profit motive, we should not call an entrepreneur. Okay, this is the meaning. And see one more meaning. An entrepreneur is a person who has the ability, desire and willingness to establish, administer and succeed in a startup venture along with the risk entitled to it to make profits. Okay, means ability important. This is ability important, desire important, willingness important to start the business. Suppose a person has ability to start a venture, but he has no desire and willingness. How can he start the business? Just he has ability, he can start, but he is not interested and he has no desire. How can he start the business? A person has a desire to start the business, but he has no ability, he has no capacity and willingness. How can he start and run the business? So, ability important, desire important, willingness important, along with managerial skills important, risk bearing nature important, profit motive important. Okay, so all these are important. The person who starts the business with all these qualities, okay, he is called an entrepreneur. The person who starts the business with all these qualities, he is called an entrepreneur. Clear, students? And see this slide. The most eminent economist Joseph Schumpeter, said that an entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new business bearing most of the risks and enjoying most of the rewards. In economics, okay, it has a different meaning. In economics point of view, the word entrepreneur has a different meaning. An entrepreneur is the one who bears all the risks of a business. Students, in simple words, I can say a person who introduces something new into the market. He is called an entrepreneur. All these are the meanings and definitions to the term entrepreneur. Remember as much as you can. Clear? Now, we will discuss the importance of entrepreneur. We will look at the importance of entrepreneur. First of all, is entrepreneur important to the development of the country? Is entrepreneur important? Very, very important. He has an important role in the development of any country because he utilizes all the resources properly. He doesn't waste anything, any resource. He doesn't waste. So, modern economists are the strong opinion that the entrepreneur is not only the independent and important factor of production, rather he is the creator of development. Okay, he utilizes all the resources properly. He doesn't waste anything. Materials, men, machines, money, all. So, modern economists' opinion, he is a creator of development. Students, now we will look at the importance of entrepreneur. See the importance. The first one, basis of business. Businesses may be small businesses or large scale concerns, large businesses. At each and every stage, they have different types of risks and uncertainties. Risk and uncertainty is the common feature of business. Whether it is small scale concern and large scale concern, at each and every stage they have different types of risks and uncertainties. So, business is full of risk. Okay, it is a game of risk. If a person is not ready to bear them, the question of starting a business doesn't rise. Yes or no? So, entrepreneur is basis of business. Without entrepreneur, there is no business. There must be someone to take initiative to start the business. Otherwise, there is no business. So, he is basis of business. This is the primary advantage of entrepreneur. Clear, students? And the next one, organizer of the society's productive resources. An entrepreneur is the organizer of the society's productive resources. What are productive resources? Very simple. You can remember, whatever the resources we need to manufacture the products. What resources we need to manufacture the products? Material, men, money, machines, technology, so and so. He collects whatever the resources he needs, he collects all the resources. He combines all the resources and he establishes good relationships among all the resources. Then he tries to maximize the production with minimum cost. He not only try himself, he makes others to work. He doesn't waste any resources, anyone. He doesn't keep anyone as lazy workers. Means he not only try himself, he makes others to work. Okay, so he discovers various new uses of raw materials and semi-finished products, and also gives material shape to the new inventions. So we can say he is the organizer of the society's productive resources. Clear, students? And one more advantage, creation of industrial environment. Entrepreneurs help the creation of industrial environment. What is the work of entrepreneur? First of all, start new ventures. To start new ventures, he tries to search for opportunities. It is not easy to identify opportunities. The person who can think innovatively, only such person can identify opportunities. For getting innovative thoughts, he creates suitable environment. Then he starts the business. Okay, other companies also inspire to establish the industries. They also follow the same fashion. Okay, industrial entrepreneurs create industrial awakening and industrial environments in the company with the help of their various activities. So entrepreneur is the creation of, helps to creation of industrial environment. He helps to the creation of industrial environment. This is the advantage. Okay, and one more advantage, increases employment opportunities. Increases, entrepreneurs helps to increase employment opportunities. Entrepreneur is a person who starts new industries and expand existing businesses with his own innovative ideas. Business organizations need workers. He generates maximum employment opportunities by way of establishing new industries and expanding existing industries. Okay, this is the advantage of entrepreneur. The entrepreneurs create maximum employment opportunities in the society by way of establishing new industries and expanding the existing industries. Entrepreneurs helps to create employment opportunities. This is the advantage. And one more advantage, removal of poverty. Entrepreneurs contributes to removal of poverty. Just we have discussed in this advantage, we have discussed by establishing new ventures, entrepreneurs can create employment opportunities. Due to this, their poverty will be removed. Entrepreneurs work, create new ventures. New ventures need workers, so they provide employment opportunities to the people. So by providing employment opportunities to the people, he helps to remove the poverty of the workers. So removal of poverty, this is the advantage. And the next one, assist in removing regional disparities. Clear, students? Entrepreneurs help to remove regional disparities by setting up industries in the backward areas. Okay, if we start the industry in underdeveloped areas, backward areas, government will give concessions and subsidies. They, in some cases, they provide land, it imposes less taxes, and it provides financial support with a very low interest, so and so concessions and subsidies provided by the government to the industries where they are, if they start in backward areas and underdeveloped areas. So entrepreneurs generally show interest to start ventures in underdeveloped areas. Okay, so due to this, regional imbalance will be removed. Is it or not? So entrepreneurs indirectly helps to remove regional disparities. So this is the advantage of entrepreneur. And one more advantage, improvement of standard of living. So first of all, what is meant by standard of living? Standard of living is the level of income, comforts, quality of goods and services available to a given population. So increase in the consumption of various goods and services are making people to let them what they want. Entrepreneurs, first they identify the opportunities, first they identify the problem. After that, they create that problem as opportunity. They create that problem as opportunity. Which product has a scarcity, they produce such products. So no scarcity exists for products. And they provide employment opportunities by establishing new ventures or expanding existing ventures. So people have money and quality products available in the market. It automatically improves their standard of living. Okay, so entrepreneurs help to avoid scarcity of goods and improve the standard of living of the consumers. Clear, students? And one more meaning, search of new markets and development of existing markets. Okay, so entrepreneurs do not satisfy with existing products and sales. They generally do not satisfy with existing products and sales. They continuously go on searching for new products and markets. So there is availability for new products and possibility for business expansion. Is it right or not? Entrepreneur doesn't satisfy with existing products and existing market conditions, existing sales. They always tries to create innovative products. They always tries to improve their market conditions. They always tries to maximize their products. So there is availability for new products will be available, possibility of a business expansion. This is the advantage of entrepreneur. So an entrepreneur is also regularly occupied in developing and expanding the existing markets. And one more advantage, encouragement to investigation and research. Okay, entrepreneurs encourages new techniques of production. He takes risks in using new machines and equipments. As a result, investigation and research will get encouraged. As a result, investigation and research will get encouraged. They use new techniques, new machines, new products, new methods to manufacture the products. As a result, investigation and research will get encouragement. Clear? So all these are the importance of entrepreneur. Students, before going to wind up this class, I will brush up once. The person who introduce something new into the market, who organize, manage a business, he is called entrepreneur. Okay, he is, what are the importance of entrepreneur? He is basis for business. He is the organizer of the society productive resources. He helps in the creation of industrial environment. He produces employment opportunities. He helps to remove poverty. He helps in removing regional disparities. He helps to improve the standard of living of the people. He searches of new markets and development of existing markets. He encourages research. All these are the advantages of entrepreneur. Clear, students?